to a chiropractor for that reason. But the idea of popping and twisting I wouldn't really like. We found a doctor who's actually doing something totally different, and I met his patients. He's having great success in Newington.
All right, let's take a look.
At Community Chiropractic in Newington, Dr. Jens Korgaard uses only soft, gentle touching to heal his patients. It's all about getting us back to how we're supposed to be.
You know how the fishing pole will bend, so we kind of get into this mode. And you see a lot of people kind of walking around like that with a lot of their shoulders forward, the head starts going forward. And so what network is about taking that tension up the line so your body can go from this to more like this. Because if your body is like always like this, everything gets even more compressed. Your discs get compressed, your nerves get compressed, you start having symptoms.
Treatments involve relaxing while he uses his hands to hunt for problems.
Where is the tension in the body, but also is any heat I'm feeling down here on the tailbone where the meninges is attached to the bone. There'll be little like energy points. So that little touch there actually creates a physical response in the meninges, so it starts to unwind that tension.
Dr. Jens is the only chiropractor in Connecticut practicing what's called network chiropractic.
It's just a very gentle flick.
You're just flicking?
Yeah.
No popping, no cracking, just flipping?
Just a very gentle touch like that. Now, when I saw this like in '92 and saw somebody getting work done like that, I thought it looked really hokey.
He became a believer when it healed him after a car accident. And now he's made a lot of new believers out of his patients, like Lillian Gorfain, a retired nurse, and her husband, Barry.
I was diagnosed this summer with spinal stenosis, and I went to a physical therapist, and they helped somewhat, but I was still having problems at work, limping, and I was out most of the summer. And so then I said, I'll give Dr. Jens a try. What the heck? It's not going to hurt me. I'll try it. And I limped in here and walked out straight.
One session?
One session.
When I'd get out of bed in the morning after night sleeping, I couldn't walk. I was like hobbling, you know, until I got myself going. Now I get out of bed and I walk. It's amazing. And I won't say I never have any pain, but I haven't come here that long, but it's like unbelievable. I was taking pain medication that I don't take anymore.
Adjustments are made all along the spine without ever using more pressure than you would apply to your closed eye. What is this?
Well, this
looks like out of the Star Wars movie or something. What is this?
So this is the coring technique, and this is it's actually called an arthrostim.
His patients just call it the gun. It shoots tiny pulses into tension points, really helping Barry unwind. So, is this something that can really help everybody, regardless of age or health condition?
Yes, I worked on people from newborns up to people in the 80s, 90s.
For new patients, Dr. Jens checks their alignment by putting stickers on several points. Don't I look funny? Then he takes pictures and uses a high-tech scanner to feed a computer information about your spine.
It's not bad. You have a little bit going on in the upper neck here. A couple of spots here in the mid-back, and then here on the left, on the in the low back, there's some inflammation going on.
Even though I don't suffer from chronic back pain, Dr. Jens says I could face problems later in life. So he puts me on the table, and he uses his soft touches to help tame the tension. I have to say, it is very relaxing. Barry says the treatments had another pleasant side effect. Did it help your golf game?
It did.
It did.
Well, I don't know if that's, you know, coincidental, but my game did get better.
Okay. Yeah, it's amazing to watch because it doesn't really seem like he's doing anything when he's just kind of flicking like that. But you do feel the tension releasing.
And you said that he can also do, you know, work with patients who have depression?
Yeah, he's actually using, a lot of chiropractors treat emotional issues that he does as well for depression and even weight loss. So again, Community Chiropractic is in Newington, and we're going to have more information if you want to check it out. You just go to our website, WFSB.com, click on Better, and the link will be up under today's shows, Monday's shows.
Well, and what I like is when the doctor says, you know, I was a skeptic of this at first, and then they come around. So
he had a whole bunch of health problems, allergies, a car accident, all these things. So the only kind of chiropractic care he could get was that very soft touch, and it worked for him. So then he became trained in it, and he's the only one in Connecticut doing it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, up